Good morning, everybody. Today is February 12th, 2020, and I would like to talk to you about the retail stocks that you should invest and the retail stocks that you should avoid. Well, the interesting news that just came out this morning was for Bed Bath & Beyond. I actually went to the store not that long ago, and I saw all those goods there and all those products, you know, stacked all the way from the floor to the ceiling, and they have huge ceilings too. And I saw all this inventory, but frankly, I did not see many customers. For the whole huge store, I saw maybe 5 customers, and they were enrolling huge carts full of products. They were actually didn't even have baskets with them, so it looked like one just big trade show instead of a store. So obviously Bed Bath & Beyond is not having a good time right now in this economy, and in this booming economy, as a matter of fact. But the problem is the sales are declining and the foot traffic is down, and the reason is that people just change their shopping habits. People they don't want to basically, go through the whole store full of items. They want a computer to search for those items for them. They want to see a picture, they want to see some reviews, and with one click of a button, they want to just order the product and make it delivered to their door. Basically, people are lazy. They don't want to, move. They don't want to do any effort to buy anything. So retail is in trouble. So avoid or sell short Bed Bath & Beyond. There's a couple of other stores that are at the same kind of situation. Another store that is traded on the stock market is At Home. That store is catering towards homeowners who want to decorate their houses with all kinds of gimmicks, So they sell statues, they sell some storage containers, they sell some furniture, and a bunch of fake plants and other piece of decorations for the houses. And the interesting thing is that, again, I have a store like this right next to my house, and when it was opening, I was just kind of shocked that they would take such a risk and actually open a mega store where people, we do have around 1,000 or 1,500 new houses being built in the area, but still right now we have a kind of a minimalistic style or approach to decorating your house, where people try not to clutter the space with a bunch of junk. So that store just decided to go against this latest trend and try to sell all this stuff to this new homeowners that are, by the way, strapped for cash, because houses are expensive in Southern California, starting at around close to $1 million, so not everybody can afford it. So, but the main thing is that huge store, ton of product, ton of inventory, and no customers, or very little customers. I specifically monitor the parking lot in front of the store, and it's always empty. So I would say short At Home or buy a put on it, but this thing is going down. There's no way they could pull big sales on that thing, because people are not buying. They are lazy. They don't want to hollow any kind of big items to their house, especially if a lot of people have electric cars that are smaller, and They just want this thing to be delivered to them via like UPS trucks. So that store is in trouble and shorted or buy a put on it. The other store that is, again, in a similar situation is Kohl's. You know, that's a department store, kind of like similar to Macy's, but again, the same exact story. If you go to the store, they got a ton of clothes, a ton of some other gimmicks and decoration items, but very little customers. The reason is that their prices are just too high compared to let's say online retailers. They don't do any matches with other retailers. They don't match Target, Walmart, Best Buy, or whatever. You know, they try to sell you everything at a high price, thinking they are back in 1990s and there's no Amazon or online e-commerce, you know, around with lower prices. So the main thing is that those three stocks I would highly recommend you to short or buy puts on, and they are Bed Bath & Beyond, at Home and Kohl's. However, there are some good retail stocks that you should buy, and just to give you an example, they are TJ Maxx and Ross. Both of these companies have a lot of people shopping in them because they offer really good prices compared to, you know, regular retail stores or online stores such as Amazon even. So, but if you want to find which stocks to buy out of 5,500 actively traded stocks in the market, please go to the website stx.com. That will take you directly to the Apple App Store, where you could download, install, and run my app on your iPhone, iPad, or Apple TV, and it will give you buy and sell recommendations for 5,500 stocks, and these recommendations are being updated daily since the information changes almost every day, so you will be sure to have up-to-date, fresh buy recommendations every single day. Thank you for your time and good luck trading.